Hi folks, welcome to Entertainment. Today we're going to take a look at this Nikon AFS Nikkor 200 to 400mm F4G Series 2 ED vibration reduction VR lens. This is the perfect lens for professional photographers in nature or sports. Okay, some of the features I'm going to go over, some quite simple. One is the knob right here releases the lens, releases the collar so that you can have full rotation 360 degrees. And why do I feel that's important? It's because if the lens is on a tripod and the tripod is not exactly level and you want the subject level in your lens, well then you have it, okay? That's what's good about it. Another thing is the electronic features, okay? Quite simple. We have autofocus and manual. We got full focusing and half focusing. I'll go over that in just a second. And then we got vibration reduction, which is fantastic, okay? First, if you want to make sure that vibration reduction is working, you just focus on anything you want, okay? And you press the shutter button about halfway down and you'll hear it pop on. And it shuts off when you release the shutter button. And that's good. And it's nice and clean. Perfect sound, okay? But why would you use why do I use the vibration reduction? Is when I'm taking a photograph hand by hand. So if I'm holding this lens, and this is important, because the length is so long and the subject you're looking at is so far away, right? No matter how good you are, you will vibrate. You will get the little shakes there trying to get that picture, and you'll go all over the place. And if you have the shakes, that's going to be even worse for you, okay? But when you pop that vibration reduction on, it basically helps you to take a better picture at a slower speed. I could take a picture and make it sharp at 1/15 of a second. Now that is slow, because a lens this size requires it to be the shutter speed to be at least 1/200th of a second. And that's very important. And with experience you'll understand this. Okay? Now, but when it's sitting on a tripod, and it's nice and stable, you just shut that off. So it's no big deal, you just shut it off. Okay, now the other thing is the full and half focusing. As you can see, when I have this on full, off of manual, onto autofocus, you have to make sure that that's on autofocus and this is on, well, either half or full. But let's try full. As you can see, it goes from infinity to its lowest distance. Yeah? Now, suppose you're photographing something very far away. And you're trying to shoot that item or subject, let's say a bird, and it's not going to get less than 6 meters. If it's 100 meters away, it's going to be approximately 100 meters away. Right? So, if you can't get your subject, you'll be hunting. This lens will be hunting back and forth all the way to its lowest distance, correct? You could stop that by reducing it to half. So that means it goes from infinity to 6 meters, right? Which is, look how short that is, yeah? Which is fantastic. That way it catches the subject quicker, okay? Focus and captures it. Alright, manual focusing, it doesn't really matter. Let me turn this to a side. I'm going to put it in manual focusing. This is the zoom. You want to bring your subject closer to you from 200 to 400. That is a telephoto lens. And with a lens that's an f4 all the way through from 200 to 400, that's really fast lens. That's a great lens. Okay? f4 all the way through. And 200 to 400 mechanics, that's nice and smooth. Perfect. No hiccups, no problems at all. Okay? This is the focusing. Nice and smooth again. And as you notice, there's no squealing, no squeaking, no issues at all. Here's something also interesting. I might as well tell you right now. I'm going to put that back in autofocus. You see these buttons right here? You can also focus it with these buttons. They're all over the place. Look at that. We got 4 of them right here. Isn't that neat? So, that's something also interesting. Anyway, let's get straight into the next thing I find really, really good. I think you guys will find this really interesting. Alright, we talked about the condition of this lens. And like I said, I would class the lens as excellent plus with a couple minor scuffs and scratches. I personally feel the lens hood is in worse condition than the lens. If I look at the lens hood, I would say this lens is excellent condition. There's no breaks, there's no damage. It's just got a lot of scuffs around the bot, you know, around the lens hood. But the lens itself is really nice. Nice and clean, no cracks, no damage around the ring, which is very important. That glass is clean and clear. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah? You get some good... Yeah? Is that good? Can you see how clear that is? It's clean and clear all the way through. There's no fungus. This lens has been well cared for. Okay? Yeah? Look at that. It's really nice glass. Okay, now let me show you something really, really great about this lens. Back in the day, you used to get these drop-in filters with 39mm filters. 39mm filters are only made for these particular lenses. I can't see, I've never used a 39mm filter apart from this particular lens. With this Series 2, 200-400, you don't get a drop-in filter with 39mm. You get 52mm. Now why do I get excited about that? I'm going to tell you right now. Where can you find 52mm filters? Everywhere. Am I right? You can find them anywhere, everywhere. All kinds. Yes? You can get that rare filter that for, let's say, astrophotography where you wanted to reduce the light pollution. There's plenty of 52mm filters. They fit these lenses right here. Anybody who has any lens most likely will have a lens with a 52mm fitting. Do you understand? And so that means there's plenty available and different varieties as well. Plus these filters are expensive, whereas these filters are going to be quite affordable. Yeah? You see what I mean? And so I find that as really, well, fantastic to have. Okay? So, I think I've gone over it enough with the lens. Quickly, I can show you what comes with. This lens hood cover looks like it's brand new condition. And then it has this lens hood filter for, I guess this would be for the drop-in filters. Okay, it zips open, you pop it in there, right? And it comes with this big case right here. Ugh. Yeah? So if this is for you, yes, then you're treating yourself well, okay? And if you are a professional photographer, you should treat yourself to something like this, okay? Because it's been tested, it's bang on right. There's videos of me, videos of the moon, me shooting the moon, and also of the moon on my birthday. You know, it's great for hunting birds too as well, photographing birds and nature. This is the kind of lens you want to treat yourself, and get yourself out there, because this is not for posing. This is for getting out there and enjoying yourself. Okay? Now, you guys take care of yourselves, treat yourself good, treat each other good, and I'll see you next time. You take care, guys. Bye.